Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to one and all of you participating from across 225 cities in 21 countries. Welcome to eVidyaloka's Rubaru 2022. The theme this year is all about an inclusive approach for sustained impact. And what better platform to examine this than eVidyaloka. Our organization today reaches 5 million children across 147 districts in the country. We teach these 5 million children through our 610 plus digital schools and digital classrooms in as many villages in 6 different languages. Over 54,000 registered volunteers help us in this effort. This effort will not be possible without it being a movement that involves the society at large and unleashes the power of good of technology for an effort, a grassroots effort like ours that reaches this entire country and is able to help in the process of nation building. The COVID is possibly the best chief technology officer that I have seen. It unleashed a change. It unleashed the digital adoption in 2 years to a scale that we had never fathomed before. Every nook and corner of this country today is capable of being connected. And people have changed and have adapted to this, what we call as a new normal, and the use of digital in everyday life. This also happened in our field of education. We were able to reach many more children thanks to adoption of digital learning platforms. We expanded our reach not only through our digital classroom program, but we built technology and our app so as to reach children through mobile phones, through computers. We were able to use the power of television. We had to forge different relationships over these last 2 years thanks to the move from just the digital classroom to across multiple ways of reaching children. We approached corporates and our well-wishers with different requests over these last 2 years. We wanted them to volunteer for us for teaching. We wanted them to volunteer to create content. We wanted them to volunteer to help us with digital marketing. And so many of you came forward to do that. I'm really happy to state that today, corporates are funding us not just to set up digital classrooms and run live classes, but also to create pre-recorded content. They're also funding us to reach millions of children through cable television. 2 really noteworthy alliances that we struck this year were with a content developer, eCourse, and I'm sure Somveer will be very happy that he has made such a difference with his organization to create digital content for us that reaches over 5 million children today. I'm sure Waves in Bangalore, which is an aggregator of cable television operators from across this country, will also be happy that our reach is increasing day by day. Waves helps us reach these 5 million children. Their reach is actually 200 million households. So just imagine our content being unleashed into 200 million households. That is the power of the community and technology coming together for nation building. eVidyaloka also saw few other major achievements this year. The first one was extending our services from not just from 5th to 8th but also to reach up to 10th grade. We also did an experiment with coaching 139 tribal children in Andhra Pradesh to take a shot at the IIT and NIT exams. I am so thrilled to state that of the 139 children, 89 children were successful. 29 have joined IIT. Of these 29, 12 are girl children and 60 were able to make it to NIT. This is inclusivity. One of the best things that happened to eVidyaloka this year was the announcement in the budget 2022. The finance minister has announced a significant investment into education and the setting up of 200 TV channels. But the best part was she named it eVidya. eVidyaloka is bringing in the power of technology, community participation, corporates, individuals, bringing them all together for a common good. We are able to today educate the children of our future so that they become proud participants of the economy. Let us not be known as a generation that left behind a world that is polluted, that changed the climatic conditions for the worse, that unleashed global terrorism on itself, but rather as a generation that left behind a world that was filled with love, that was able to solve its own problems by community participation, by unleashing the power of technology for common good. And eVidyaloka can help you do that. I am looking forward to your continued support in the years to come as we transform and leave behind an amazing, lovable world for the generations of the future. Thank you.